From secret OG styles to skins that were literally impossible to get, here's the top 33 rare skins in Fortnite. In Chapter 1 Season 1, Fortnite released the awesome Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper skins for Halloween. But when Halloween was over, the skins vanished from the item shop, seemingly never to return. As time went on, players who had copped the skins loved the exclusivity, and those who hadn't prayed for their return. Until one day, they were finally back! While the new players were hyped,
I'm about to cop this. I always wanted that skin, bruh.
OGs felt like their exclusivity had been ruined.
I hear the tears of people that bought this last Halloween.
So, Fortnite made things right quickly by dropping their brand new styles just for them. Pink Ghoul Trooper
I love the pink.
and purple Skull Trooper.
Look
purple
at
glow,
that.
yeah.
Come on.
Hey, I'll be rocking that purple though.
These styles have never been available to buy from the item shop, so if you see one in game, you're looking at a player who's been here since the very beginning. In Season 9, Fortnite introduced Fortbites, which players could collect by completing quests and challenges to unlock some awesome rewards. There were 100 in total, and those few dedicated players who grinded through the countless challenges to get all the way up to 90 unlocked a secret skin, Singularity.
Who got this skin? No one got this skin.
Since the skin was hidden behind some of Fortnite's most time-consuming challenges and could only be earned in Season 9, it remains one of the rare skins of all time. In Chapter 1 Season 4, Fortnite dropped one of the hardest skins to unlock in Fortnite history, Omega. To get the base style, you had to reach tier 100 in the battle pass, which was already a grind, but it was also one of the first skins in game to offer customization,
Look at that helmet. It's so sick.
which was a bunch of different styles and colors players could select. But there was a catch. To unlock the final purple light style, players had to reach level 80. That might not sound like much by today's standards, but it took way more XP to level up back then.
This is something I've been grinding for a while now. I've been doing all the challenges, trying to maximize my XP gains.
And there was no creative mode, so you could forget about glitch creative XP maps. It was as difficult as it would be to reach level 400 in Chapter 3, and it's only gotten easier to level up since then.
Level 1001, baby.
So this skin is super rare.
I did every single one. I know that's pretty hard to get.
The next skin we're taking a look at is not only super rare, but it's insanely expensive too. To get it, you had to play 3 games of Fortnite on a flagship Samsung phone. And while Ninja was lucky enough to get an IRL supply drop with the phone inside,
The Samsung Galaxy Note 9.
most players weren't prepared to spend around $1,000 just for a skin. Not to mention, if you were prepared to splash the cash, the promotion ended a long time ago, with the last day you could redeem the skin being over 2,166 days ago. So the Galaxy skin is easily one of the rarest in the game. The next skin we have is easily one of the most expensive and rarest Fortnite skins in history. In 2018, Microsoft released a special Xbox One S bundle, which came with the console, 2,000 V-Bucks, and some awesome cosmetics, including the Eon skin. Even back then, the $250 price tag was steep if you wanted just the skin, but now codes could fetch for over $500. Needless to say, it's incredibly rare.
I'm getting praised. Thank you, Default. I appreciate that.
But what's even crazier is that there's another Xbox promotional skin that's even rarer and even more expensive. In 2019, Fortnite released a new Xbox One S bundle, but with this one, they took it to the next level. This time, the bundle included an incredible custom purple console, 2,000 V-Bucks, and as well, exclusive cosmetics, including the Dark Vertex skin.
And it looks awesome.
The Dark Vertex bundle costs $300, $50 more than the Eon bundle. But you're not gonna believe it today. If you wanted to pick up this skin, you better have deep pockets, as the going rate seems to be about $4,000. Next up, we have a super controversial skin that had the community in an uproar. Paradigm. Originally released at the end of Season X as a limited time offer, the skin became incredibly rare until Fortnite accidentally brought it back into the item shop in 2024. OG owners were upset, and Fortnite quickly tried to make amends by saying that they would remove the skin from the recent purchasers' lockers, but it wasn't fair on the people who have been waiting all those years to get it. Luckily, Fortnite listened to the community's feedback and changed their minds again, promising to create a brand new OG style for the original purchasers,
Reality Warrior. And the reality is, this is now a rare skin.
making everybody happy.
Thank you, Epic, for the exclusive style. Appreciate it.
The original Paradigm skin isn't that rare anymore, but the OG style definitely is, with the only way to have ever gotten it being over 1949 days ago. Next up, we have Ikonik. It was only available as part of a promotion when buying a flagship Samsung phone, so you had to fork out nearly $1,000 if you wanted to get it. Needless to say, the few players that did get it were hyped to have such a rare skin, but if the price didn't already make it exclusive enough, the promotion ended over 1907 days ago, all the way back in 2019. So even if you did feel like splashing the cash, you're out of luck. It's impossible to buy today, making it one of the most sought after skins in Fortnite history.
Love it.
Next up, we might have the rarest promotional skin of all time. In Chapter 1 Season 7, Honor released their new View 20 phone and bundled it with the super exclusive Honor Guard skin.
Probably one of the rarest skins. I've yet to see it in game.
What makes this skin next level rare is not only did you have to buy an expensive phone to get it,
Maybe $600-700 phone?
it's not a brand that a lot of people are familiar with at all. Most people would just stick to Apple or Samsung and have probably never even heard of Honor before. Not to mention, today it's completely impossible to get. The promotion ended in 2019 and all the codes have expired. So the Honor Guard skin is insanely rare. In Chapter 1 Season 8, in the video we're running a promotion where selected new graphics cards came bundled with an exclusive Fortnite cosmetic, including the absolutely epic Reflex skin. Or at least that's what was supposed to happen. Before the promotion even started, Fortnite made one of the biggest goofs of all time, accidentally releasing Reflex into the item shop.
That's crazy. They put the Reflex skin in. I actually didn't think they would do that.
Luckily, they were quick to spot the mistake and wasted no time cooking up the new Stealth Reflex skin for those who qualified for the original offer. And since the skin was only available with the purchase of a new graphics card, it's insanely rare.
I've got it. Come on.
Next up, we have one of the most famous and recognizable skins of OG Fortnite, Black Knight. The only way to get it was in Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass. And even once you bought the Battle Pass, players had to grind all the way up to Tier 70 to get it. This was over 2,459 days ago now. And since the skin took an insane amount of effort to get,
I'm flexing on you all!
it's incredibly rare and the mark of a true OG. Now we have one of the most sought after skins in Fortnite history. In 2020, Fortnite and Nintendo collaborated to release an epic Fortnite themed Switch bundle, which came with a custom console, 2,000 V-Bucks, and some sick cosmetics, including the awesome Wildcat skin.
Oh, yo, that's sick. She's basically the Switch in human form.
As the skin is exclusive to the bundle, it's super rare to see in game, and for a while, it became an insane flex and everybody wanted it. Incredibly, you can still get this skin today, as the codes have yet to expire, but they sell for a jaw-dropping $1,000. Next up, we have a super rare promotional skin, Wonder. The only way to ever get this skin was to get it bundled with the expensive Huawei Honor 20 phone, making it super exclusive. Huawei isn't exactly a well-known brand in a lot of parts of the world either. So, especially on NA and EU, this skin is incredibly rare. This is arguably one of the best looking promotional skins too.
Looks super sick. I think this is definitely one of the cooler phone skins we've got.
So it's a shame the promotion ended all the way back in December 2019. Even if you did want it, you're out of luck. Now we have a skin that was never available in the item shop and players had to spend hundreds of dollars to get it. Double Helix. It came as part of a bundle with a Nintendo Switch. And while the codes do still work, Nintendo stopped selling the bundles years ago. So if you're lucky enough to find a code for sale, be prepared to spend a fortune if you want to get it. Whether it's mobile phones like the Samsung S10 or consoles like the Switch or Xbox, promotional skins tend to have a way of ending up being rare. And Royal Bomber is no exception.
This guy to me is like iconic.
This skin was only ever available in 2020 as part of a promotional bundle including a PS4, and you had to fork out nearly $300 at the time to get it. Some of the skins on our list, although rare, still have codes available to buy on sites like eBay, albeit for some pretty insane prices. But the promo for Royal Bomber ended on June 28th, 2020. So even if you're willing to spend thousands of dollars, you're fresh out of luck. Battle Pass skins from the early days of Fortnite tend to be rare, and Ragnarok is no exception. As a tier 100 skin in Chapter 6 Season 5,
Wow, what is that?
it took a ton of grinding to unlock, but the grind doesn't stop there. The skin actually had a bunch of edit styles that players could unlock with XP, but unlocking the final edit style required an insane amount,
Admire me! I'm beautiful!
making the fully upgraded Ragnarok a rare sight today. In Chapter 1 Season 3, Fortnite teamed up with Twitch to bring players their very first Twitch Prime pack. All players players had to do was link their Fortnite and their Twitch accounts, and boom, they got a pickaxe, glider, and not one, but 2 exclusive skins. This Prime Pack was the only way to ever unlock the Sub Commander and Havoc skins. And seeing as it's been over 2,478 days since you could last claim them, they become incredibly rare. When it comes to rare skins, few are as crazy as Dark Scully. In Chapter 2, Microsoft teamed up with Fortnite and Rocket League to release the epic Midnight Drive Pack, which included an Xbox Series S, 1,000 V-Bucks, 1,000 credits, and awesome cosmetics, including the Dark Scully skin. The bundle cost a whopping $300. So not many people bought it just for the skin. And if you're eyeing to get it now, you might be out of luck. Although the codes technically still do seem to be redeemable, tracking one down is a whole different story. While some other promotional bundles do sometimes pop up for sale, usually at completely insane prices. At the time of making this video, there isn't a single code for sale. This makes Dark Scully one of the rarest promotional skins Fortnite has ever seen. In Season 9, Sony released the Neo Versa bundle, which came with a PlayStation 4, 2,000 V-Bucks, and the epic Neo Versa skin. At first, it was super rare, so not many players were willing to drop hundreds of dollars just for a skin. But then Sony did something shocking. They released new bundles that came with the skin for a fraction of the cost. OG owners were not happy, but Sony kept selling the bundles anyways, and eventually they sold out. And if you like the look of Neo Versa, I've got some bad news. The codes expired in August 2024, so even if you're willing to pay the insane prices for the bundle on eBay, you still wouldn't be able to claim the skin. Sometimes even free skins can be rare, and Indigo Kuno is no exception. The only way to get this skin was to place as one of the best teams in the Fortnite Generations Cup, a one-off tournament sponsored by Sony. And you couldn't just play on anything, you had to be on a PlayStation to enter. It's been over 1,515 days since the tournament, and there hasn't been another way to get it since. So if you see the skin in game, just know that it's insanely rare, and you're probably going up against an absolute console demon. Next up, we have one of the most controversial skins in Fortnite history. When Rue dropped in the item shop, people instantly noticed its similarities to certain historical uniforms. After hearing all of the complaints, Fortnite quietly took the skin out of rotation, and it's never been seen again. It's been 5 years since it was last in the item shop, and it's looking like it's never going to come back, making it one of the rarest skins in the item shop of all time, and for good reason. In Chapter 1, Season 4, Fortnite teamed up with Twitch to bring players the amazing Twitch Prime Packs. All you had to do was link your Fortnite account to your Twitch account, and boom, instant access to exclusive loot. The first pack contained some awesome cosmetics, but the real gem was Pack 2, which included the amazing Trailblazer skin. People were hyped to receive such a sick skin for free, but no one could have predicted just how rare it would become. To this day, the only way to get the skin was in that pack, and with over 2,351 days since you could last claim it, it's now incredibly rare and will only get rarer with time. Now we possibly have the most controversial skin in Fortnite history. In 2020, Fortnite announced the groundbreaking Travis Scott event, Astronomical.
Whoa, here's your event gear. Enjoy Astronomical? What?
And along with it came a set of amazing cosmetics, including Astro Jack and Travis Scott himself. Fans were super excited and wasted no time copying them, without realizing how insanely rare they would become. Following the Astroworld tragedy, the skins were taken out of the item shop rotation and haven't been seen in over 1,669 days. And who knows if they'll ever return, even though Tim Sweeney, Epic Games CEO, tweeted that Travis Scott is welcome in Fortnite. There has been no official word from Fortnite, and it's looking like it might be locked in the vault forever. When it comes to OG skins, few are as rare or as intimidating as the Reaper.
Actually so dope.
Coming in at tier 100 in the Chapter 1 Season 3 Battle Pass, not only has it been available for years now, even when you could get it, it took a ton of grinding to get, making it super rare. Next up is World Warrior, released in Season 9 as a limited time offer to celebrate the Fortnite World Cup.
So if you bought it then, you've got it, never getting it again.
This skin may have been affordable, but it's actually insanely rare. After a short run in the item shop, it vanished, never set to return. And with each passing day, it only gets rarer. In 2020, when Borderlands 3 dropped into the Epic Games Store, Fortnite teamed up with 2K Games to run an incredible promotion. Players who bought Borderlands 3 from the Epic Store would also get the Psycho Bandit skin for free. Even though the skin did make a few brief appearances in the item shop too, it quickly disappeared. And nobody could have guessed how rare it would become. Psycho Bandit hasn't been seen in the item shop in over 1,715 days, and it's looking like it'll never return, making it by far one of the rarest promotional skins of all time. In Season 8, Fortnite released a super unique Moonbone set.
One of the ugliest skins I've ever seen.
And right away, it became clear it wasn't for everyone.
Cheese.
That could have been enough to make the skins rare right off the bat. But after a few appearances in the shop, one of the skins, Shaman, just stopped coming back. The rest of the set still pops up every now and then, but Shaman hasn't returned in over 1,891 days, making it super rare, and no one really knows why. In 2019, Fortnite teamed up with Lionsgate to bring players an insane crossover to promote the new film, John Wick Chapter 3. Not only was there a crazy fun LTM, Wick's Bounty, but a bunch of awesome cosmetics too, including John Wick,
Dude, oh wow, what the?
and Sofia.
Sofia.
While the John Wick skin is pretty common, coming back to the item shop fairly regularly,
John Wick's back?
Sophia hasn't been seen in over 1,413 days, making the skin way rarer than you might think. In Chapter 2 Season 5, Fortnite collaborated with God of War to bring the Oathbreaker set to the item shop, featuring some amazing cosmetics, like the Leviathan axe, and even Kratos himself. Fans of the game were hyped, but after its first stint in the item shop, it just never returned. Now it's been over 1,419 days since it was last in the shop, and who knows if it's ever coming back. In Season 6, to celebrate Dia de los Muertos, a Mexican holiday that celebrates deceased relatives, Fortnite released the Muertos set. It included some awesome cosmetics, like the Calavera backbling, Spirit Glider, Rosa, and Dante skin. While most of the set occasionally returns to the item shop, typically around November 2nd, in line with the holiday, Dante hasn't been seen in over 1,556 days. Nobody knows why, but until the skin returns, it's actually pretty rare. In Season X, Fortnite released the very first icon skin ever, Major Lazer.
Oh, yo.
But nobody could have predicted just how rare it would become. After its initial release, it only returned to the item shop 3 times. That was over 1,357 days ago? Who knows if it'll ever make a return to Fortnite. But until then, it easily remains the rarest icon skin of all time. Over the years, Fortnite has released tons of starter packs, featuring exclusive skins like Red Strike and Cobalt, usually priced around $5, and advertised as limited time offers. They would only be available in the shop for that season, leaving never to return and becoming super rare in the process. That was until 2024, when completely out of the blue, Fortnite brought the Wavebreaker pack back. Now it seems like no starter pack is truly safe, and even long lost skins like Rogue Agent could make a surprise comeback at any time. In Chapter 2 Season 5, Fortnite added Snake Eyes to the item shop.
That's actually kind of fire.
For a while, it was pretty regular in rotation, and no one thought it would ever become rare, until it randomly just stopped showing up in the shop. It's a mystery to why the skin hasn't come back, but it hasn't been seen in over 1,273 days, and there's no signs of it returning anytime soon, making this a true sleeper rare skin. Next up, we have one of the hardest skins to get of all time. Chapter 2 Season 2 was one of the most popular seasons ever, and millions of players jumped in and bought the battle pass, not realizing there was one skin in it that was basically impossible to unlock: Fully Gold Peely. To get this insanely exclusive skin, players had to grind all the way up to level 350. It took a ridiculous amount of XP to unlock, and it was literally impossible for your average player. So only the most goated of the grinders got it, making it easily one of the rare skins in the game. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll definitely enjoy this one. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Thank you.